Hi, morning everybody. Welcome back to the FPL Duo. This is the FPL Double Gameweek 37 deadline stream. Up and early today. It's a half 9 start. I think it's a half 10 deadline today, so very early deadline. But yeah, how's everything, Jordan? You okay?
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks. It was very exciting watching the Liverpool and Chelsea FA Cup final yesterday. It went down to the nail, but Liverpool did get the win in the penalties shootout. But it was not very unfortunate for Chelsea, and commiserations for their efforts in that game. But still,
Mm. Yeah, it was a good game yesterday. But no Saturday games, obviously. But we are back now. Football is football's back, and quite a lot of games to get through today. So we will get into the fixtures and talk about those in a bit. But this is the deadline stream, and as you can see by the title, the free hit is active for my team. So I am playing the free hit. It's already been activated, so I will show you that in a sec. But before we start, let's bring up Jordan's team. Okay. Um, Let me bring up my team as well. I'm gonna just bring up the fixtures quickly. So, what do you make of game week 37 so far? Like, oh, what do you make of game week 37? Sorry, going forward, because obviously there's 7 games on today. So you got Spurs, Burnley, Villa, Palace, Leeds, Brighton, Watford, Leicester, West Ham, City, Wolves, Norwich, Everton, Brentford as well. So quite a lot of fixtures to get through today.
yeah, jam packed. There's
Hmm.
going to be a few good matches in that mix today.
Yeah. Okay, let's quickly, just very quickly run us through your 11 players you've got at the moment,
Okay, so
and your bench actually. So quickly, who's in your team?
to begin with, we have Kasper Schmeichel as my goalkeeper for this week. He's got Watford and Chelsea away. Double game week player.
Mhm.
In my defence, I've got a 3-man defence at the moment, and that's Matip. He's got Southampton away. Cancelo's got West Ham away. And Matty Cash, who's a double game week player, who's got Crystal Palace home and Burnley home.
Yeah.
Currently a 5-man midfield. We've got Saka, who's got Newcastle away. Coutinho, double game week player, who's got Crystal Palace and Burnley home. We've got Salah, who's flagged for yellow, who's got Southampton away.
Hmm.
Foden, who's got West Ham away. Gordon, who's got a double game week as well. We've got Brentford and Crystal Palace home. We're the same with Richarlison to the front two. He's got Brentford home and Crystal Palace home. And Nketiah, who's got Newcastle away.
Yeah.
And on the bench, I have Sarr, who's got Norwich home. Trent, who's got Southampton away. Laporte, who's flagged, has got West Ham away. And Dennis, who's red flagged, has got Leicester home.
Okay,
On the
so you
bench.
played a 3-5-2. We will talk about transfers in a sec and what you're playing. Um, how many free transfers do you have, by the way?
One.
One free transfer. And are you planning to use, how many transfers are you planning to make? Just very quickly as well.
It'll probably just be one, and that will be mostly for Salah, because obviously he was taken off in the 30 minutes of the FA Cup for a
Okay.
precautionary injury. So I think he's going to be transferred out.
Got a couple comments here saying from CTK. He says, "Morning guys, feedback on free hit team: Pickford, Mikalenko, Matt Cash, Luka Dean, Sterling, KDB, Son, Madison, Richarlison, Ings, Vardy." Yeah, I like all of those. I think Sterling could be a bit of a rotation risk if he plays both games. Sorry, not both games. If he plays that West Ham game, because I'm not sure he'll start, but hopefully he does for you. I like KDB. I like the defense. I've got the same defense on my free hit. Madison, yeah, I think most people are going to have him on a free hit as well. Vardy's the only other one. If you hear any news of Vardy, early news about Vardy, then yeah, I'd get him in. But at the moment, I've got Harry Kane over Vardy myself. But I do like Vardy, and I think if you knew he'd play, especially that first game against Watford, I'd look to get Vardy in. He also still not sure on captaincy, Son, Ings, or Vardy. What you reckon, Jordan?
Probably, I would say Danny Ings as a captaincy option, but you could also probably go for Son as well. It's difficult to pick because Ings has 2 fixtures, and Son has 1 single fixture. But Son's fixture is Burnley, and the form that Son is on could make him the better captaincy pick. But at the same time, you could argue that Danny Ings is a good captaincy pick because of the extra fixture he has. And due to Ollie Watkins' doubt for starting as well, gives Ings a better chance of featuring in both of those games against, I think, Burnley and Crystal Palace they have, at home. So if I was to choose between those 3, I would probably go for Danny Ings. But I might be persuaded to Son, but probably Danny Ings. But also, I'm quite amazed how you fitted in Sterling, KDV, Son, and Vardy in your team. That's quite good work because they take up a lot of budget in your team. So that's a really solid team to have those premium players in there, while still having a functional 11. Because I imagine your bench is very cheap. But good work on that team fatality. I do like that.
Sorry, I've just been sneezing. If you could see, I had a little sneezing fit. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ings, possibly. I like the Aston Villa options this week. But that could change. I'm hearing some rumours that Watkins could play. If Watkins does play, that could change my mind. Let's bring up my team now, actually, as well. Because I haven't shown you my team, have I?
Nope.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, your bench is still Tsimikas, Dewsbury Hall, Kelly. Yeah, that's well, you do have Tsimikas could actually play as well again in the Liverpool game against Southampton because of the rotation, the mass rotation Liverpool will have expected because of the Premier League not being a target anymore for Klopp. I think he did mention after the game that, hinted that the Premier League is probably done for, and there's doubt from Liverpool, and they will focus more on the Champions League to get the triple.
Yeah. So here's my team, guys. I have activated the free hit chip. I've gone with a 3-4-3. In goal, I've gone Pickford, and then also gone Mikalenko in defence for double up Everton. I've also gone double Aston Villa at the back with Cash and Luka Dean. In midfield, I've gone with Son, Maddison, Zaha, and De Bruyne. So Maddison and Zaha being the double game week players, De Bruyne and Son being the single game week players. Then up front, I've gone Ings, who has the captain's armband on him at the moment, Richarlison and Harry Kane up top. What I could do is maybe move Harry Kane to Jamie Vardy if I hear some early team news that Jamie Vardy is definitely going to start against Watford. That's the only other change I think I'd make. Also, I was going to ask you this question, Jordan.
Yeah.
In defense, I've got Mikalenko right now. As you can see, I bought him in. Should I go with Cancelo over Mikalenko because I can afford it? Or would you rather get Mikalenko and have a doubler? Everton defender.
probably get Cancelo in because as you got Pickford there in goal, he basically acts as a defender, really.
Yeah,
Because you got Everton goalkeeper at least in case
yeah,
Everton don't get a clean sheet. Because if you go for Mikulenko as well, you potentially wipe out a clean sheet for Pickford and him as well. So if you went with Cancelo and he got a clean sheet, then it would be more a benefit. Also, you can get an assist maybe too. So there is more to play for Cancelo over Mikulenko, unless you went for a different goalkeeper.
yeah. The only reason why I want Mikolenko in the draft is because I feel like he has potential attacking return in him. He did get a goal, I think, 2 games ago. Got the odd assist. Let's look at his points recently. So he got 6 points against Watford. I think the clean sheet. I think he got a goal against Leicester, so 2 8-pointer. Then he got a clean sheet against Chelsea, which was a 6-pointer. That's why I'm tempted to bring him in. But with Cancelo's ownership being about, I think Cancelo's like 85% owned in the top 10k. So if Cancelo does something mad, which he could easily do,
Yeah,
it could destroy my rank. But I am chasing AC. My rank is at 50k now. I want to do something a bit more risky, but I understand what you're saying. Cancelo is a bit more safe having that player that I know is highly owned. If he does well, then that's going to be very bad for me. So I'm probably going to get Cancelo in. I don't know, but Mikolenko's in there for now. CTK also says Zaha against your defense. Yeah, I understand that. Um, I've bought Zaha in because of obviously both the games. I think Villa could be a decent game for him as well. And the fact that a free hit allows me to go weird and go different and maybe bring in a punt or like Zaha. But yeah, I think I'm siding towards Cancelo. But let me know, guys, actually. If you're on this free hit, would you go Mikolenko, who's a doubler, or Cancelo, single game week player, knowing how highly owned he is? Let us know what your thoughts are on that. But the rest of the team, I think I'm quite happy with. What do you make of my team, Jordan? Like anything you would do differently if you're on a free hit?
um, to be honest, it would only be I mentioned it just a moment ago, and that'd be Cancelo instead of Mikulenko. Apart from that, you pretty much got the team.
Would you be tempted with Vardy?
Nah, no, I wouldn't be really tempted with Vardy, just because of in case if he only plays one game and he doesn't do anything in the first game for a double, and he gets benched on the second one, then he's sort of a 2-pointer player.
Also Chelsea. Who do they play again?
They play
Chelsea play on the Thursday against Leicester. That could be rotated as well. Chelsea just play 120 minutes. They could rotate for that game as well. So Vardy, I think Vardy got the brace last game, 2 goals, and Vardy has a really good stat against newly promoted teams. I think it was Vardy scored, 14 goals in his last 12 games or something like that against newly promoted teams. If stats is your thing, so yeah, that is the team right now. And on the bench, we've got Simicast, Brownhill, and Mitchell. So nothing interesting there. But I've got captain's armband on Danny Ings. What do you make of that as well? Because obviously, the captain's armband is an interesting topic for discussion as well. Because do you go with a doubler? Do you go with a single game with a player like Son or Kane, who do have a good fixture against Burnley at home? Do you go KDB against West Ham after his 4-goal haul?
See, I don't know if they can keep that up once they've done. When the player's done something really good like that, it's very hard for them to replicate that once again in the next game afterwards, so I'd probably not.
Yeah.
On the
CTK
Saturday.
also says West Ham can score v Man City due to their defensive injuries. Yeah, well, Man City do have a lot of injuries in the back, don't they? I think Laporte's
Yeah,
out, Kyle Walker's out. I think Diaz potentially is he out as well?
the DS is out, but Laporte could be back. There
Mm,
is rumors that he could play in that game. Well, if
yeah.
not, he can be benched. But we'll stay hear more about that.
Yeah, also, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. If you've just joined, please drop a like on the stream and also subscribe if you're new. But yeah, what do you guys think of my team? Also, let us know in the free hit draft. This is the draft I've got. Do I go Mikalenko or Cancelo and play a bit more safe? There's some news coming out actually regarding Watkins. Apparently, Ollie Watkins is going to play and that he's fit. He could start. Some Twitter rumors going around saying Watkins could start one of the games. So if that's the case, do you still want to captain or people want to captain Danny Ings?
Yeah, I still think so because between the two, you can't really go wrong. Because they're either going to get one return or each, or
Yeah, I was going to 100% captain Danny Ings, but now knowing that Watkins is going to start, obviously it makes expected minutes a lot less predictable. So rotation could play into factor. Or would you go safe with Richarlison as captain
I mean,
instead?
I'm a bit hesitant with going with Richarlison captain now because of the Watford game Everton had. Like, Watford had a very
Oh yeah,
terrible lineup in that game, and then Everton somehow got a 0-0 from that, and I was just like, wow, that was Everton's best chance to get a win in that game easily with a second-hand Watford team that was non-existent, but somehow 0-0.
okay. We got a comment here from Vabav. Kane or Vardy, whom to start? I've gone with Harry Kane purely because I know Burnley at home is a good fixture. But if I hear any news regarding Vardy that he'll play both before the deadline, I could be tempted to switch to Jamie Vardy. So yeah, if I hear any last minute news, I'm just on Twitter now, and I've seen a lot of news about Watkins playing, and that could affect Danny Ings' minutes. That's why I might want to go captain's armband on him. I'm not so sure now. Um, but yeah, Richarlison, Everton don't score many goals either, do they? Really?
No, not really.
So
But
you'll be
yeah,
relying on Everton don't really get much goals.
yeah. Now I'm contemplating whether Richarlison is actually a good captain pick.
Could go one of the fullbacks, Cash or Luca Dean. I think Luca Dean has 9 predicted points for this game week.
Yeah,
So
Cash and Luca Dean. I think 4 Aston Villa players have expected points this week highest.
I have same team, just Madison is not there instead of Imai Saka. Should I downgrade someone to make place for Madison? Um, I think Madison's a decent pick to have. I've gone with Madison, so I prefer Madison or Zaha in there over a Saka because Saka plays
Newcastle.
Newcastle, and that could be a tough game for Arsenal. I think again Newcastle at St James Park. So I don't know if I'd have Saka if I was free hitting. If I'm free hitting, then probably go with the Zaha or a Madison over Saka because obviously the double. So yeah, I definitely look to take Saka out if I had him. I wouldn't have him in the free hit team for me. Um, let's go back to Jordan's team. Jordan, talk us through your transfer plans.
It's going to be a straight transfers from Salah to, I think, Son. I think it's kind of, would you say it's point?
It's like obvious move, I think. Salah.
Yeah.
If you have Salah and you're looking to bring someone in and you don't have Son, I think that's the obvious move to make, and I think everyone should make that move, really.
Yeah, I was thinking KDB, but when he scored 4 goals, it didn't really affect my rank, so I'm not too worried if KDB does get returned. Plus, I have 3 Man City players already, so I can't really do a straight swap for KDB for Salah. So I might opt for Son instead.
Can you do Salah to KDB straight, or?
Yeah, I could do it straight, but I can't have 4 Man City players in my team.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have to make another transfer to take out another.
Yeah, then you probably go
player.
Son.
Yeah, Son is the best bet, I think. Might be a bit point.
So you're not willing to take any hits this week?
No, I've taken that -20 hit. That was it for hits, I think, for the rest of the season. I don't think I'm taking any more hits.
Fair enough.
Anymore.
So just the one transfer for you: Salah out, Son in.
Yeah, and then we'll just see what happens with that. Might be even tempted to captain Son now.
Fair enough. Fabab says whom to start, Brownhill or Saka? Probably Saka, right?
But yeah, definitely Saka.
We've got Thanos. Welcome to the stream. He says, in a wild card for the last 2 game weeks, who would you choose? Kane and Sessegnon, or Madison, or Vardy, Cancelo, Gordon? In a wild card, okay, your wild card very late on. Kane, Sessegnon, Madison, or Vardy, Cancelo, Gordon? I need both last game weeks to be good for cup reasons. Interesting question. I'd probably go with the first one, Kane, Sessegnon, and Madison. I'd say. Yeah, I'd probably go with that first one, to be honest. What about you?
That's tough. Probably the first one as well, because Vardy, you don't know. Gordon against Everton, I expected better from Everton, but now I don't expect much from Everton now. So I'd probably go for Kane, Sessegnon, and Madison rather than the other 3. I think there's more points in that first choice than the second choice you have.
Yeah. Yep, Brownhill does have a double against or who was it? It's against Villa and Tottenham, so could be tough for Burnley. So I'll probably either way. Thanks, guys. No worries, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the comment.
Yeah, good luck in your cup.
Yep. Also, guys, as always, don't forget to drop a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, we have a lot more content for you coming soon. But yeah, your likes are really appreciated, and it helps grow the channel. So if you could do that, that'll be much appreciated. But yeah, back to my team for a sec. Here's the free hit. I'm actually thinking, do I need Cancelo now? Because I'm at 50k overall rank. I don't mind taking a bit of a risk. I think I'm playing and going for someone a bit more, even though Cancelo's effective ownership is going to be high, sky high, as we know. What you make of what other talking points are there really about this game week? It's just those really, isn't it?
Well, we know that.
Also with Liverpool, actually, let's talk about Liverpool, because I see in your team you've benched Trent, Matip's in your team. We expect rotation for Liverpool. What's your thoughts on someone like Trent? I see you've got him on the bench.
Well, just in case Trent doesn't play, which is most likely because he played 120 minutes yesterday in the FA Cup final against Chelsea. And also what Klopp mentioned after the game, where he kind of hinted that Liverpool now focus will mostly be on Champions League. Now the Premier League is behind them, so kind of instinctively say, kind of goes to show that Klopp doesn't want to go for Premier League anymore, and he'd rather go for the Champions League and get the treble. As the points stand, Liverpool 3 points behind Man City. So even if Liverpool win their 2 games and Man City lose at least one, Man City are still ahead on goal difference. So even if it was evens on points, Man City will still win on goal difference. So it'll be null and void unless Man City lost both their games, which is very highly doubtful.
Yeah.
So for Klopp's team in the Southampton game, there's going to be mass rotation at the back. The midfield is unknown. Same with the forwards.
Yep.
It's going to be a mixed bag of second team players rather than first team who are going to be rested for the Champions League, especially the ones that are injured as well.
Also, sorry, very quickly. Hold on. So he's saying Simicast will start 100%. I agree. I think watch out for that Man City game today. If Man City win, let's say Man City win 3-0 or 4-0, they get a big win against West Ham. I think Liverpool, the league will be effectively done, and Liverpool will probably, go easy on against the last 2 games, because otherwise it'll basically be impossible for Liverpool to win the league. They'll need a massive goal difference swing, which I don't see happening. So if Man City get a comfortable victory, I think Liverpool will go very rotated against Southampton, and even in the last game against who did they have in the last game? Liverpool, Wolves, isn't it? Yeah, Wolves at Anfield. So even the last 2 games, Liverpool could go rotated. Brian says, "Hi lads, how many minutes do you reckon Ings plays this game week?" Good question. Well, I hope he plays both, but I think he'll start one and then probably get subbed off maybe in the second one. That's the only worry with him going Ings captain. But I have got the captain's armband on Ings myself, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ings, and just take that risk, even with the minutes risk. But I am tempted to bring in someone like also someone like a Vardy, and take Ings out potentially, because, like I said, because of the minutes risk. But yeah, Oscar Willis says, "Hi boys, hi Oscar, hope you're doing well." Abhishek, best defender options for free hit. Well, here's the free hit draft I've just made for my free hit, because I am free hitting this week. I think Luka Dean and Matty Cash have to be in your free hit if you're free hitting. I think Pickford probably the best goalie. And then you could go Mikalenko, who's also another decent defender option, I think, for this game week. Or if you want to play a bit more safe, you'd go with Cancelo and hedge against the effective ownership. But I think Cash and Luka Dean, 100%, are the better defensive options this week.
Even Tyrone Mings as well, if you want to go different.
Brian says, we have to smash Southampton to have any chance with the goal difference. Yep, agree. Any midfielders for free hitting 6.6 million? I think Gordon's 4.6 million, I think, so he's cheaper. And he lets you, Gordon is a cheap enabler. So yeah, I'd bring Gordon in. I think he's the only one that stands out to me like as a cheap option for this free hit if you need the money. So yeah, that is what I'd be doing, guys. Also, as you see my team right now, let me go on the transfers. What do you think of this, Jordan? Let me just show you something very quickly.
Okay.
What if I was to do something like, let's say Kane, Vardy, something like that. And then I could even do Coutinho in. I could be tempted to do like De Bruyne. Coutinho. Oh, so I'll have to take obviously oh sorry, no, Ings. I take Ings out because of the minutes risk. And go with Harry Kane. Like 4.8 in the bank. What do you think of that? So Coutinho for De Bruyne. Basically, it's come in. And then I've bought Vardy in as well for Ings. And go Richarlison captain probably. Would you prefer the older one?
Yeah, I'd probably prefer the old one. I don't like taking out KDB for
Coutinho.
Vardy. Well, Coutinho, yeah, and then for Vardy as well. That I'd probably rather keep Ings than keep KDB and then switch back to switch back to that original format. I think that'd be more better. Yeah, that looks much.
De Bruyne's in there.
It's
going without De Bruyne.
Safety. Just in case Man City do something and you have no Man City players, then it might be a bad
going without
effect.
City.
Yeah,
against West Ham.
Better to have at least one City in there, just in case.
Yeah.
You're covered for Tottenham because you've got Son and Kane. So, other than that, you shouldn't really have any troubles with any other team doing well. City and Tottenham, I'd say, are the most dangerous ones that could possibly flip the rank around, like it did in the current game week we have had, where Son and Kane just turned it upside down.
Yeah, I am tempted now to bring in Jamie Vardy. You know, I'm getting as long as this game goes on, as long as the stream goes on, I'm tempted. Got a couple of comments here coming in. Abhishek says 7.3 million in the bank for a midfielder, or should make budget for Jota Foden. If you want a doubler, maybe Maddison, maybe a Zaha. I think those two we're looking at. If you want to bring someone in, you could go Jota and go a bit of a differential because Liverpool. But I'll probably stay away from Liverpool right now. I don't know what's the team going to be. I just think I'd avoid Liverpool personally, but it could pay off if you go with Jota.
Yeah, in theory, Luis Diaz played quite a lot of minutes, but similar to Jota, he did play a lot of minutes, but he came on when Salah got injured in the 30 minutes, so he didn't play as much as Diaz.
Name a starter, not a footer for my team. I don't know what you mean by that. Another comment here. I'm 170 points ahead in my mini league, and I don't care about rank. Thinking about Trent, Robbo, Salah, Mount, Ward-Prowse, Broja to Cash, Mikalenko, Son, KDB, Zaha, Ings. Yeah, if you don't care about taking loads of hits, I think those are all good moves because I've bought in pretty much all of those players. I've bought in Mikalenko, Son, KDB, Zaha, Ings. So yeah, if you don't care about hits, go for it. But overall rank, I guess you still want. I don't know if I'll be taking that many hits, but yeah, if you don't care about your overall rank, I suppose.
How many hits is that? 2 cash. 1.
Do I take -4 for Zaha or De Bruyne? I think probably depends who you have. Who are you taking out?
Do I take a -4 for Zaha or De Bruyne?
Depends who you take out, I guess.
I imagine you're taking out Son.
I wouldn't be taking out Son, really.
I think for that price, the only person you could probably exchange for that is Son or De Bruyne. Oh no, not De Bruyne, because you already said De Bruyne there. So yeah, you probably take a Son out. Well, thank you, Matthew Collop, for subscribing to the channel. It's very appreciated.
Yeah, I'd probably do Salah to Son. I think that's the one that I'd probably do if you're looking to do any moves in that sense. But yeah, Salah's definitely got to go, I think, because he's come off injured. He played 30 minutes. Salah did say after the post game, he said he's fine. He should be fine for the Champions League final. But I think Klopp is not going to risk Salah in a game on Tuesday, which is such a quick turnaround for Liverpool, especially if Man City win. Like I said, Liverpool will probably just, you know what, the league's done. Let's just play the rotated side. What, Deshaun Brown, Welcome to the
you
channel. Not seen you before. He said Madison or Jota. I'd probably go Madison. I think double gaming player. Jota also not sure what Liverpool are going to play. Jota will probably play, but I'll still go probably Madison just because minutes risk.
Matthew says he already has Son, so
Oh,
I'll probably go
KDB.
for KDB there, just to cover Man City in case they do get a lot of goals from that game.
Yeah. Also, guys, people that are joining new, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and subscribe if you're new. But yeah,
I was tempted to go for Jota myself.
I think it could be decent. It's just
Yeah, I think I have a good feeling about that, but I won't be doing it. For people that might be doing it,
because
I would
Jota
say
came
it's a
on in
good
the
choice.
30th minute, didn't he? He came on in the 30th minute. He played an hour, then he played another 30 minutes in extra time. So technically, he played 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
He played 90 minutes, including extra time. So it's like he played like another game. And I think Origi, Minamino, I don't know if Minamino would come in, to be fair. Origi, Firmino could play. Mane might get benched as well. I think Mane is a good pick for this week as well. If I knew he'd play, but he just played 120 minutes.
Yeah, and a lot of Liverpool players looked very
I would have
tired.
been tempted to do Salah to Mane, but I just think with the way what happened yesterday with the game and how it went, I think there'll be a lot of tired legs out there.
Would have been a different story if they only played 90 minutes because we would have a better idea of what Klopp was going to play.
Captain pick. I'm not so sure on Danny Ings,
Yeah, I'm not sure on Richarlison either.
I'm thinking of going with Richarlison and bringing in Vardy.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on Richarlison now because of Everton. The way I expected them in Watford to smash Watford out of the park, and for them to get a 0-0 is very not good.
Yeah. Well, we've got to see what happens with that game. Because I was surprised with that Watford result on Everton. Everton don't score many goals, but I do believe Richarlison is their main man. If they're to get a goal, it's usually Richarlison, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's involved.
It's normally Richarlison. It's just, I don't know. It's just a shock. That was a shocker when I saw that.
So who are you going captains? Sorry, bring your team up again. You're gonna lock your transfer in actually now because obviously about 20 minutes left, I think, to the deadline. Did I do your transfer now?
Yeah, I'll do my transfer now.
Yeah, so just talk us through what you're doing, what your plans are.
It's basically a straight swap for Salah to Son.
All right, Salah to Son. I think it's a pretty obvious move, as we mentioned this week. If you've got Salah, I think if you don't have Son, I think that's a no-brainer, really, to bring Son in.
I wouldn't say it's point chasing. It's just because of Salah is not going to play in that game, and there's no other choice rather to have.
And you get him for 38. Son's got two good fixtures, so he's got who's he got this week? Sorry, and then he's got Burnley this week, and then he's got Norwich in the week for game 38. So yeah, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I would have been tempted to go to Sterling just for the risk, but I've got 3 Man City players already. I can't do a straight swap to Sterling.
Yeah. All right, let's lock that in.
Yeah, we'll lock this in because that's definitely happening.
Make that transfer.
So here's the confirmation. Salah is out and Son is in. Free transfer because I've got one, and confirming now.
Yep.
And it's done.
Yep. Okay, that's confirmed now. So 3-5-2. You have gone Richarlison captain. Also got Coutinho in there, which could be decent, I think. Yep, gone double City as well. Nketiah against Newcastle could be maybe tricky for Nketiah. Are you tempted to go Nketiah to someone like a double game week? Ings, Watkins. You got the money. You probably do have the money to do it.
I probably do have the money to do that.
Or even Dennis up to an Aston Villa player. Like Watkins or Ings. You could do that as well.
Let's just have a look. So I have 9.2 remaining. So yeah, I can.
You could even go
do
Vardy.
that.
Oh, you can't get Vardy, I don't think, but you could bring in a Villa player definitely.
Yeah, I could bring in.
Is it worth the
Watkins.
-4? Could be.
Could be, yeah.
Especially if you feel like captaining Ings over Richarlison, I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah,
it's up to you though.
It's difficult. I might be tempted to.
Jordan tempted to take the hits again. I see.
Temptation of the hits is the -20 I took last week wasn't too bad. I thought
It wasn't too bad. I don't think taking a -4 for this game week is bad at all. Really, if you're bringing in a doubler like Ings or Watkins,
yeah,
and then you're gonna captain them.
See,
you're not 100% sold on Richarlison captain, so it could. If you bring in Ings, you might be happier with your captain pick.
Yeah, I probably will be more happier because of Richarlison. I feel like he ain't going to be a great captaincy pick.
Then you got a
type of Watkins or Ings.
I really want to bring Vardy in and be real. Ahead of Kane. Worried Kane punishes me.
Yeah, I don't know about Kane. He does better against teams like Arsenal and Chelsea and that sort of degree. I don't think Southampton will get much in that.
No, he's got Burnley.
Oh yeah, sorry, Burnley. Well, the same situation. Lower
All right,
team.
guys. Let's ask the guys in the chat. Let us know if you go with Vardy or Harry Kane this week. Harry Kane has Burnley, and Vardy has a double against. Who does Vardy have a double against again? Watford and Chelsea, both away games though for Leicester. To bear that in mind, 2 away games. And Kane has a home fixture against Burnley. Who's a better pick? Let us know. And also, if you have any comments, don't hesitate to drop them in below. We'll try our best to answer them. But yeah, not long now left. We've got to lock in our captain picks, lock in our transfers. Just looking at Twitter really if there's any news, but I don't see anything regarding the captain. I'm just looking at any news about Aston Villa. Abhishek's got a comment. He says, should I go for Coutinho, Maddison, Zaha? If you had to go with one, who would you say, Jordan? If you had to pick one out of those three?
I'll go Coutinho because I do like Coutinho over Maddison and Zaha. As much as Coutinho hasn't really got much returns at all, he's been very poor form. Could possibly not play both in the full 90. I still believe he can get something though in his double against Crystal Palace or Burnley home. There's 2 home fixtures for Coutinho, so I strongly would go for Coutinho over Maddison and Zaha.
Yeah,
even though the form doesn't go for that.
I'd probably go with Zaha just to be different, even though he's got 2 away games, I believe. So yeah, I'd probably go Zaha. I think Coutinho's a good pick, but I prefer double defense. I prefer Cash and Luka Dean plus Ings rather than Coutinho. So that's why I'd be going with that. Kane or Vardy, I can't think.
Yeah, I'm thinking Watkins or Ings. I don't know which go.
Watkins or Ings. Obviously, looks like Watkins is fit. A lot of rumors coming out that he's going to play. So,
yeah,
if he was injured, it would have been easy for me.
Yeah,
now
he only had a knock on his ankle.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
The Sean says I'd go for Kane, but I think Vardy can produce a haul against Watford, whose starting defenders are injured at the moment and have nothing to play for. Yeah, that's what I was going with. That was like what I was thinking because Vardy could easily get a haul against Watford, and Watford are decimated with injuries, and surely not. they won't keep it up again for another week of a clean sheet like they did against Everton. I think Leicester will actually punish them. So, but with Kane, I mean, I do have Son, so maybe it won't be as bad if I got rid of Kane and got Vardy because I've got Son to cover Spurs. Hopefully, Son outscores him, which he has been doing for however many weeks now. Got Kobe, Miranda. Morning, guys. Would you take a -8 to do Salah to Son? Yeah, I definitely will. I'll take Salah out, but let us know who's the -4. Like, do you need to take a -8? Like, could you just not do -4 Salah to Son, or who are your other transfers? Let us know.
Yeah, I literally just done that right now, Kobe. Just a minute ago, I went Salah to Son for a straight free transfer.
If you had to pick one out of Luka Dean or Cash, who would you pick? Probably Cash.
Yeah, Cash.
Even though Luka Dean's higher predicted points, I think I'll probably pick Matty Cash because it's always Dina could somehow just randomly get benched for whatever reason. So yeah. Also, I think I've decided against Cancelo. I know that could be a risk and it could destroy my rank if Cancelo hauls. But I think I'm going to go against Cancelo. I hope Man City don't do anything crazy, and I need West Ham to score. I think Man City will keep a clean sheet, though, to be fair. I don't think West Ham will score.
Yeah, despite Man City's injuries in defence, they want to keep it tight still.
My other transfers are Mount to Zaha and Pookie to Weghorst. Weghorst hasn't got a great double, I guess, Tottenham and Villa, but...
Oh, Richarlison, he means.
Oh, bought Richarlison, oh. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. I'll take that. I'll take the -8. I'll take the 8.
Yeah, that's good. -8.
All right, guys, time to lock in our transfers.
There you go. I'm going for Watkins.
Watkins, yeah?
Yep.
Damn.
Decided.
All right, I'll let you lock that in very quick.
Yeah, so it's another transfer, guys. So I'm taking Dennis out, bringing Watkins in for -4. So I'm just confirming now, and that is done.
Boom. Watkins in. Dennis out.
Dennis is out. Now, I have got a bit of a bench headache though, but
do you?
Yeah,
Nketiah. I think Nketiah is an easy drop.
You think?
Yeah. Who? Oh, actually, Saka. You could drop Saka, but
I could probably drop Gordon. I think
Gordon's a doubler though. I think Gordon over the Arsenal guys. In my opinion, but it's your call.
Yeah.
Help Jordan out, guys, in the comments. Who does he bench to put in Watkins? I'd bench Nketiah or Saka. Definitely. Probably Nketiah, I'd say.
I don't know. I quite like Nketiah though because he's quite forward in these games that he plays in.
Newcastle could be tough, but
Newcastle is not easy to beat.
Or I'll take Saka out. I'd definitely take an Arsenal player out for sure.
I mean, if Watkins don't, yeah, it's a different. I didn't think of this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Everton. I don't think they can get anything in those 2 games now.
You reckon? I think they will. I think that Watford game, they need to, by the way. Everton are fighting for their life, so they need to survive.
Yeah, that's why I was so shocked against Watford not getting anything.
Someone says, or Deshaun says, Arsenal will bottle it, drop Saka. I think you got to drop Arsenal player. And also, the guys on the free hit are going with no Arsenal players. So, and then Nketiah is the one, I think. If you care about ownership, if you want to care about maintaining rank or ownership, then yeah, keep Saka. But if you don't really care about being a bit more risky, I'll drop Saka.
Okay, I'll go with the chat on this one. Now we'll switch Saka for Watkins, and now Saka is on the bench.
You got a bit of benching headache though.
Yeah, it wasn't before though. It was quite good non-benching headache. But if in doubt, no one else plays, Saka can come on anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad, I guess. You don't have to just allocate that around. I don't think the Port's going to play in that game, so I'll save that.
All right, yeah, get that saved. Also, now let's quickly go back to my team. This is my team, 3-4-3 as well. Ings captain. The only other potential move I'm thinking of making is Harry Kane to Vardy. Yeah. De Bruyne to Coutinho, I'm not so sure. Because De Bruyne could outscore Coutinho even in a single game week, I think. De Bruyne to Coutinho and then Ings to... Who was Ings to?
Ings to Vardy.
Yeah, sorry. Ings to Vardy. Captain Richarlison. And then De Bruyne to Coutinho. But I think I'm going to leave it, honestly. It's just giving too much thought to it, probably. Harry Kane will probably... Harry Kane's... He is on penalties, though. So, obviously, Tottenham did get a penalty last week, and Harry Kane takes... maybe he can get a penalty.
That was annoying. That was very annoying. Harry Kane gets a penalty after we've taken him out beforehand.
Yes, very annoying. But yeah, for everyone that is just joining the stream, please don't forget, guys, to hit a like on the stream and also subscribe if you're new. We really appreciate your support. And yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
It was just it was annoying that Kane got a penalty in that game after we've taken him out of our team, because it was all Son most of the game weeks. It wasn't really Kane involved.
I hear what you're saying. I've got another comment here from Elliot. He says, does Luis Diaz start after playing extra time? Did he play extra time? I can't remember.
Diaz.
Yeah, Luis Diaz.
Did.
Or did he go off? I think he went off early, though, didn't he?
I think he did go off early in that. He didn't play the extra time in the second half. I think he went off in the first half of extra time.
Let me just double check when he went off, because I completely forgot.
It was quite a long match, so yeah, there was a lot of substitutions in that game.
All right, so Luis Diaz went off on 98 minutes. So yeah, he did play. He didn't play full extra time. He played about 8 minutes of extra time. So with Liverpool, I'm completely not sure, because I think Firmino could play. Origi, would you rule Origi out? I don't. I think Origi could also play in that game against Southampton. I think Luis Diaz, Mane, and Salah might not play. The front three might not play. So I'd probably go Jota. Probably play Jota over Diaz. I think Jota's more safe for minutes, personally.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a Liverpool attacker right now, probably Jota, even though he played 90 minutes as well.
Yeah, I would pick Jota over Diaz. I think Diaz exerted himself more than Jota did in that game, because he was always running at that top left most games, getting in behind Chelsea. I think who was in that position for Chelsea?
Chalobah and Azpilicueta. Chalobah and Reece James. Sorry.
Yeah, he was running ragged around those two players at that top bit, getting the balls in.
All right, there's 5 minutes to go now for the deadline.
I still got to choose my captaincy pick, because I don't.
All right, let you quickly pick that.
Between either Son, Watkins, or Richarlison.
You're not going with the doubler?
Possibly not. I think persuading through Son now because of the Burnley fixture home.
It's up to you. I'm leaving it on Ings. I think I'm going to take that risk. Hopefully Ings starts both games.
No, I'll get put on the Son.
Fair enough.
And then make Richarlison vice captain. I'm going for a single. I did go for a single before with Salah, and it did pay off. Hoping. Plus, the game is at 12 o'clock. So it's an early game for Tottenham.
So all right, let's move on to my team again. Guys, let us know. Do I quickly do a last-minute swap? Kane to Vardy. Do I do it?
I mean, you can, I guess, because you got Watford. I mean, yeah, could.
Yeah, but for Kane against Burnley at home as well. And Kane, you'd say, was a better player, better pick. But it's a double. Would he play against Chelsea? I think he can score against Chelsea, honestly. Chelsea, I just think they're going to. I think they won't care anymore. I think Chelsea will probably lose, or I don't think Chelsea will probably win the last 2 games. I think they're just going to stroll out end of the season. They've got nothing else to really play for. Top 3 is pretty much going to happen for them.
Yeah, and it's an emotional effect as well on the players that from losing that hard fought battle in the FA Cup final twice as well to the same team, losing on penalties. That's gonna hit players hard emotionally and mentally.
So yeah, that's why I was tempted to not even bring him in. Sorry, bring Vardy in. I was tempted.
I mean, why not? It's a risk, but it might be a well paid off risk.
4 minutes to go.
I mean, you could probably be safe without Kane because you've got Son, so at least you have one of them. You should be fine, technically.
Yeah,
I would be less concerned if you had none Spurs, but you still got Son in there, so it could be possible that Kane won't get anything, and Son will probably get the returns.
Yeah,
there is that theory.
I'm not sure. I think I'm going to leave it now. If Vardy plays and does well, that's going to be annoying.
Yeah, because he did score in the last game. I was surprised he played that game because I thought he was going to be rested.
Vardy's interesting though.
Yeah, he's quite interesting from his recurring injuries, but starting after 2 matches.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Vardy in. Last minute move.
I think it's a good move because
all right. Really do I have the time to do it though? Kane out.
You got 3 minutes, so yeah.
I'm YOLOing this season. 50k. I need to move up some rank. So yeah, he's in. Vardy's coming in. Harry Kane's going out. I'm hoping Son covers it.
Yeah, and what also you could do for even more risk and to go up the ranks is captain Vardy.
Nah, I can't do that.
I mean, if he gets 2 goals,
am I getting swayed by doublers? Am I getting swayed by having double gaming players in my team ahead of Kane, who's got a good fixture? Captain Vardy or Ings? I'm going Ings.
I would go Vardy if I had him. Just because because I want to move up ranks very much. I think we could go Ings, probably move up ranks as well, but I think Vardy's less owned than Ings. I would think.
Oh, I'm not sure what to do.
But if you
or can I get Kane and Vardy in? Kane and Vardy, and then take De Bruyne to Coutinho.
No, because you want City. At least one City.
I don't know if I want City,
They could do a madness against West Ham.
West Ham, I don't know. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm taking out. Who was I going to take out? Ings.
You got 1 minute, by the way.
Oh, what was I going to do? Take out Ings for who? Kane.
For Kane, yeah.
Well, let me just show you how it would look. De Bruyne are out for. Who would I captain if I did this? I could go like that. But who would I captain? Richarlison.
Probably.
How long have I got left?
You got seconds left.
Confirm. Who do I captain? Richarlison. It's the biggest risk I've took all season. I've done it. Oh my god.
You done it just in time.
I don't know what to think of that. What have I done? No Villa.
No Villa.
Or like I've got no Watkins or no Ings.
I mean, you're probably fine with Cash and Luca Dean. They're predicted to
Holy, what
score.
have I done?
Well, the deadline is up, so no more changes can be made.
Did I panic? I think I did panic. I don't know.
Nah,
I was thinking about getting in Vardy, to be fair, since yesterday. I was thinking of getting Vardy in at last minute. But my only worry is Ings. If Ings scores, then that'll be annoying. But it is what it is. I'm happy with the team. And I thought I'd do something different because I need to climb up the ranks. Richarlison captain. I've gone with it. I think Brentford and Palace, yeah.
no, I've
Here's
gone with
hoping anyway.
Son, single game with captain.
Okay. Got a couple comments. CTK's on Son. Let's just hope for the best. Yep, and that's all we could do now. It can either go horribly wrong for me or it could be a mad game week.
I mean, most people have gone with this template free hit, so even if it does go wrong, most people will follow suit.
Nah, actually, not many have, because a
Really?
lot of people have Ings or Watkins, or one of them, 100%.
Watkins' ownership is only 9.9 though percent.
But his effective ownership is probably a lot higher because active managers and stuff, I guess, moving him in.
That's true.
Abhishek says, thanks for answering all the questions. Good luck. Yep, good luck to everyone in the stream. We hope all of you get a green arrow. Thanks to everyone that's interacted. So yeah. Also, don't forget, drop a like, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, share the video, all that good stuff. And we'll probably carry on going for a bit longer. If you have any questions, do drop them in. We'll try our best to answer them.
Yeah, let us know your captain picks because it's going to be a mixed bag, I think, this week for who's a captain option. I don't think it's going to be like a majority captaincy in this week because obviously Salah not being in the frame gives it more variety pick. So I would assume Salah would have been the favourite to be captained, or Luis Diaz, or somewhat of Liverpool attack because of Southampton. Perfect fixture for them.
Yeah.
But because the FA Cup has changed a lot of things for that perspective.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think as giving it a thought now, I'm quite happy with the team. Maybe I could have went Coutinho captain ahead of Richarlison. That's the only move, or like a Matty Cash, go risky. But now I'm happy. I think I'm happy that I went with those three up front.
Yeah,
Kane. I've got Kane, Vardy, Son. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, because we're going to find out at 12 o'clock because that's when Spurs kick off against Burnley.
Yeah, also rumours coming out that Schmeichel could be benched.
What?
Yeah, Schmeichel. Have you got Schmeichel? Or... Yeah, rumours coming out he could be benched.
So he's right there.
I don't know why.
Wow, really? I
don't know how true that is.
Man, why? I hope it's not true.
Yeah, well, you better hope. Let's bring up the fixtures actually again. I'm not going to be able to see them, am I? Oh, no, I can.
To be fair, I do have Saar for replacement if Schmeichel doesn't play both. It's still annoying. Yeah.
All right, these are the fixtures for Double Gameweek 37. We'll quickly discuss each fixture and just go ahead, do our score predictions as always, and give our thoughts on the game. So today, 12 o'clock kickoff, Spurs Burnley, which is in about an hour and a half. What's your thoughts on this game? Score predictions as well for Spurs Burnley.
I'll go 3-0 Spurs.
3-0 Spurs. Son, Kane, who do you think will score?
I think Son will score 2 and Kane will score 1.
Okay, so you're going with Son to score 2, yeah?
Yeah, I think he want to break the record for
Oh
most
yeah,
goals
he's going
scored.
for the golden boot as well,
Yeah,
isn't he?
he wants the
I think he
golden
can get
boot.
it. I
Yeah.
think he'll get it now.
Well,
Salah's
now,
injured.
with Salah injured now, it gives him more extra 2 games now because Salah won't
Yeah,
play the Southampton game, so he'll probably beat Son on the. Oh,
yeah,
he'll probably
that'll
beat
be.
Salah on that.
Well, I hope Salah wins it, but I don't know anymore. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'll go 2-0 Spurs. I think one from Kane, one from Son. Um, I think that will be the score. Also got Villa and Palace. Um, Interesting. Obviously, I have triple Villa. I think most people on free here have triple Villa. Coutinho, Cash, Luca Dean. You also got Ings and Watkins debate. Who's the better pick? What do you reckon for Villa v Palace at 2 o'clock?
Aston Villa v Palace could be an interesting game. Because of home, Aston Villa, I'll probably think 2-1 Aston Villa. I think they can
2-1
nick
Villa,
it from
yeah.
Crystal. Yeah, I think they can nick it from Crystal Palace. Just about. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 2-1.
What do I think? I think Aston Villa will get that job done. I think Aston Villa will nick it 2-1. I'm hoping to keep a clean sheet, but I don't trust the Villa defense, to be honest with you. But 2-1, I'll go
Yeah.
with Coutinho getting a goal, and I'm hoping an assist from Matty Cash or Luca Dean. I actually don't want Watkins and Ings to score anymore because I've took them out my team. So
They
hopefully,
probably won't. They might not even get a whiff.
or even if they score one, I wouldn't be too worried. As long as Coutinho gets something, I won't be too worried.
Man, he's
But
due
yeah,
to get something, surely. Yes.
yeah, 2-1. I'm going. Also, Leeds and Brighton, another game. I don't think not very interesting game. I mean, it's interesting for the relegation battle, but I don't have any players from that game. So, what are you going with that game, score prediction wise?
Both on Port. I'd probably say 1-0 Leeds.
Ooh, okay, that'll be a
I
big
think,
win for them.
yeah, it'll be a big win for them, especially relegation. They've got more to play for. I think Brighton can win against Leeds.
I'll go. I'll go 1-1. I think Leeds will get a point. I think Leeds will get relegated. I worry for Leeds. I think they could go down now. I'd expect them to. Hopefully they do stay up. I like Leeds, but yeah, I think it's looking bad for Leeds. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream. For everyone that's just joined, that's new. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. We're trying to get to, 300 subs now. So if you could take the time and drop a sub and also like on the video, that would be very much appreciated. But yeah, let's move on to the rest of the predictions. Watford Leicester, big game. Big game for us on a free hit, I guess. Going with Leicester, Maddison, Jamie Vardy as well. People have gone for. So, and Watford are depleted. What's your view?
Well, you'd think Leicester will have a field day against Watford, especially if not a home fixture as well. I'd probably say 2-0 Leicester.
2-0 Leicester, okay.
I think it won't be that much, even though it's Watford and they're relegated and they got half the team missing. I still think it's going to be a low deficit of 2-0.
All right, fair enough. I'll go 2-0 as well. Actually, I was going to think the same thing. I think Vardy will score one. Actually, 2-0 Vardy for both. I've got Vardy in, so I'm hoping he gets both the goals.
I'll say Maddison gets one and Vardy gets the other.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Either way, I'll take that. Then another big game, I'd say, for the title race. I think if Man City win against West Ham, that'll be the title race over. Man City will be pretty much champions. I think they'll have one hand on it, or maybe two. What you reckon for Man City and West Ham?
That's an interesting one. I think 3-1 Man City. I think something like that.
Okay.
They want to keep that goal difference up.
Yeah, I think it'll be 3-1 as well. I'm agreeing with you. I was going to go 3-1 as well. I'll go with De Bruyne to score 1 or 2. probably someone like a defender and probably like a Nathan Ake or someone to get a goal as well. I go 3-1. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. I think West
No.
Ham will probably get a goal. Hopefully they do for my sake. I've took Cancelo out on the free hit, so I'm hoping West Ham could get a goal at least. But yeah, 3-1. Man City will win the title, I think, now. And then Liverpool will probably play a rotated side for the last 2 games of the season. And yeah, moving on to Wolves and Norwich, another game which no one really has players for. I don't think. I'll still get a score prediction from you.
For the Wolves game, both teams. I think Norwich can actually win that game. As shocking as that sounds, even though they're relegated, Wolves have been terrible in this season, late game season. So I think Norwich could win that, possibly 2-1 or 2-0. I
2-0.
think I do see Pookie scoring against Wolves. I think some people do have Pookie in their team still.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go 2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves. Oh, 2-1 Norwich, you mean?
Oh, yeah, 2-1 Norwich, sorry. Not 2-1.
I'm going to go with a 1-1. I think it'll be just a 1-1 game. Then you got Everton and Brentford, another game that's, a lot of us will be watching with our Everton assets. I've got Pickford. I've got Mikalenko. I've also gone with Richarlison, who is my captain. So I need Richarlison to do something against Brentford. What are you thinking about that game?
I think 1-0 Brentford. Honestly,
wow.
Not too keen
1-0 Brentford.
After that Watford game for Everton, that's a must win.
Did you watch that game, by the way?
I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights afterwards, and it just didn't look convincing, like at all. Everton in that game, I have no idea what happened against him in that team, but I haven't got much faith in him after that. I was expecting a huge score from that, but yeah, I'm going 1-0 Brentford for that, just because of Everton's
fair enough
result.
Well, I'm hoping that does not happen. So now I think Everton will get the win. I think Everton will win 2-0. 2-0 Everton, Richarlison to score. And then that's the games for Sunday. So 7 games today. So that's the Sunday fixtures done. Then let's move on to Monday. Monday Night Football, 8 p.m, St. James Park, under the lights. Big game for Arsenal. Newcastle v Arsenal. What do you think for that game? Arsenal need to win for top 4, basically.
It's going to be a tough game. Newcastle home and Arsenal away. And Arsenal as well got another defender issue for holding and getting red carded.
Yep. Who would they
defensive?
Now?
I have no idea. It's probably... they have Tomiyasu, Gabriel. Tavares, maybe.
Tavares will play left back.
Yeah.
Cedric, I don't know. He might come in.
Maybe Cedric. Yeah, we'll see. But I think Newcastle... I'm thinking 1-1, but also 2-1 Newcastle. So I do think they can get it from Arsenal.
Ooh, if Newcastle win, oh my days, that would be mad.
Yeah, I do believe Newcastle can actually beat Arsenal. So I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
Ooh, that's a bold prediction from you, man.
Just because defensively of Arsenal is even worse. It's getting worse.
I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'll be a draw. If that happens and Tottenham win, then wow. Yeah, I'm going to go 1-1.
There's rumours Ben White could play.
Ben White should be back, right?
Back. Yeah, he might be back for that.
All right, yeah, and it could be fine, but I'll still go 1-1. I think it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal.
Yeah, it's
Monday night.
Easy.
It's a pressure game. Yeah. All right, then we've also got a game on Tuesday. Liverpool away to Southampton, St. Mary's. 7:45 kickoff on Tuesday. What do you reckon for Southampton, Liverpool? We expect Liverpool to play a rotated side.
Yeah, I think Liverpool can easily keep a clean sheet in that very easily. Other teams have managed to. But there's no doubt Liverpool can as well. So I'm going 2-0 Liverpool. Even though it's going to be a rotated side, they're still going to put it to bed as soon as they can.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool. I think they'll get it done. I think Jota will probably get a goal. And maybe if we want a goal from a defender or something from a corner. Maybe Matip.
Yeah.
So yeah, Liverpool 2-0 I'll go with against Southampton. So there's the Tuesday fixtures out of the way. Now, Thursday is the last set of fixtures. Thursday, 19th of May. 3 games. First one, Everton, which is their second game against Palace. Against Palace's second game. So, what you make of that game, Everton Palace? Who
Go a bit
wins?
more harder for Everton in that game, even though it's a home fixture. I think Crystal Palace have the upper edge in that. So I'm thinking 2-1 Crystal Palace.
2-1 Palace.
Yeah, I don't think Everton can win that game.
Oh, you're predicting 2 Everton losses.
Yeah,
Basically.
I do see Everton losing both their fixtures now.
Then that's
Unless
crazy.
unless
I'll be
they
surprised.
unless they step up, but that Watford game just put me off completely.
Fair enough. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
go 1-1 Palace Everton on Thursday evening. 1-1. Hopefully Richarlison gets another goal.
Yeah.
Moving on. 8 o'clock kickoff on Thursday. You got Villa and Burnley. Villa at home. What you make of that?
Probably Aston Villa winning that game. I would say 1-0 to Aston Villa.
1-0 to Villa.
Yeah, 1-0 win, I think.
I'll go 2-1 Villa. So yeah, similar. I think Villa will get the job done against Burnley. Obviously, Burnley need to win as well, don't they? Really, they're not fully out of it, but
No,
they still need to
got a
win.
little safety net, but not enough to get them out completely.
And then Thursday as well, the last game of the game week, Chelsea and Leicester. What do you make of that? What do you think?
It's going to be an interesting one because Chelsea could play not their full team in that and probably not really care because now they got knocked out of the FA Cup, there's not really anything to play for anymore for them. So I think Leicester could get a good win from that if it's a rotated side for Chelsea. So I'm thinking possibly 3-1 to Leicester or 2-1 to Leicester. I think definitely could win that Leicester.
For you, what would you 3-1?
Yeah, maybe 3-1, depending on.
I'll be surprised. That's
on the result on that. But yeah, 3-1 or 2-1.
I'm going. Oh, sorry, what are you saying?
I'm just going to fetch my charger.
Oh yeah, I'll let you go do that.
Yeah,
I'll let you do that. So Chelsea Leicester, I think Chelsea are going to struggle from now to the end of the season. I think they're just not going to. Yeah, I just think they're going to go through the motions, probably on the beach. I'll go 1-1. I'll go 1-1 Chelsea at Leicester. So yeah, guys, that is all the games now covered. We've given our predictions for Sunday's games, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. And yeah. Also, I think we're gonna have another stream later on today, guys. So, let me just read this comment out very quickly from Rahul. Thank you, Rahul, for subscribing, I think, to our channel. For everyone that is watching as well, please don't forget to subscribe and also ring the notification bell. Rahul says Captain Kane, KDB, Cancelo, James, and goalkeeper Sarl Sanchez. Sarl Sanchez, probably Sarr. He's got Norwich, hasn't he? All right, Jordan, I actually forgot.
Yeah.
Obviously, we normally do a knee-jerk reaction, don't we, on Sunday? Are we doing one today, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, probably today we'll do our
because we won't get time to do it on a Monday, Tuesday, or a Thursday.
Plus, most teams do play today, apart from Arsenal.
7 fixtures,
and
Liverpool.
Yeah,
we may as well. So
yeah,
so yeah, guys, subscribe because we have another video coming out later today. We're gonna go on a stream at 7 p.m. So 7 o'clock, we will be back reacting to this game week. So don't miss that one out. Join us for a stream at 7 o'clock. We'll be reacting to the 7 fixtures of today and quickly giving our thoughts. But yeah, don't miss that one out. 7 p.m. today, knee-jerk live reaction, as we do every Sunday anyway, to be fair. But yeah, that's everything, I guess. Everything covered. If anyone's got any questions before we wrap the stream up, do drop them in below, and we'll try and get them answered.
Yeah, and thank you all for watching as well. We have a very huge amount of watchers at the moment, which is very appreciated, guys. especially for a Sunday morning stream, we weren't expecting this big turnout. So thank you for everyone watching.
Also, 7 o'clock, knee jerk. So I
UK
completely
time.
forgot to do that today because I keep thinking it's a Saturday today. It was weird there was no games yesterday.
Yeah, this is the first, I think, deadline that's been on a Sunday. Most have been either Friday or Saturday. Most deadlines. I think this is the first for a Sunday.
Yeah. Also,
think...
guys, sorry, just got to plug the Twitter. Do follow us on Twitter, the FPL Duo News, and you could talk to us on there. Also, join our mini league, guys. If you want to join our mini league, see where you are, where you finish. The code is on the screen right now. The code is also in the description below. So after the video, if you watch, join the mini league code. And yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. But that is probably it for today. We'll probably wrap the stream up. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
That's pretty much it, I think, for this. We've been running for quite a long time, an hour and 20
Yeah, hour
minutes.
and 20.
Quite a long stream. But
when's the team news coming out for that Tottenham game? I mean,
it's probably 11 o'clock, so probably in 9 minutes, 10 minutes. We'll find
but we don't really expect anything crazy in that game anyway, I guess, in terms of benching.
Hopefully not. Imagine if Son or Kane was benched. Oh, the madness.
If Kane gets benched, then that'd be annoying for me.
I think that'd be his first benching this season.
Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
No shock.
Yeah, guys, thanks everyone that's watched. Thanks to everyone that's commented. Thanks for everyone that's interacted with us. We appreciate it. And also, that's it from us. This has been the FPL Double Game Week 37 deadline stream. We hope you've enjoyed. Thanks to everyone that subbed, all the new subscribers. If you haven't already, please drop a sub. And we'll probably wrap it up now. And hope everyone has a good week. Hope everyone gets a green arrow, most importantly. And we hope to see you later today at 7 p.m. for our knee-jerk live reaction. So don't miss that one out. Put your notifications on for that. And that's it from me and Jordan. We'll be back later today. And hope to see you guys soon. Take it easy, everyone, and enjoy the games. Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.
Peace.